How long have you been an artist, Jack? You have quite a unique background going all the way back to World War II in the Pacific. Tell me about from where your art comes from.
I have been dabbling in art all of my life, beginning since I was a small child. Since I grew up during the Depression, it was unthinkable in those days to pursue an art career, especially having a Jewish mother who would not allow me to do anything which didn't guarantee that I would be making a living.
You're not a doctor, you're not a lawyer.
That's right, you're going to be an artist. No, I don't want no artists. So, as a result, but I used to, in fact, drew all my life as a kid. I still remember copying pictures of the little grocery tins that used to be on the shelf, like Aunt Jemima pancakes,
Right.
things like that. And I dabbled around with art most of my life, but of course I never did it for a living. After I got out of the service, I became a CPA. Talk about radical extremes. But I still messed around with art, but not until 1984 or 83 about. I took a class in Santa Fe, New Mexico with a very famous artist whose name is Wolf Kahn. And thereafter, I considered myself, quote, an artist. I didn't work anymore. I retired before that and studied. In fact, I moved in this building the year after I went to school, and that's when I became an artist. And I've been doing it ever since then.
There's so much color to all of your art.
That's
compared
true.
to what you've been through. You went through all of World War II, and you have so much vibrancy and life to all of your art. Can you tell me about that?
I don't know if there's any direct relationship between my lifetime experiences and what was ultimately translated into a yen for color. I always have had a big yen for beauty. That's always been a prime factor in my life. In fact, I've never done a painting which didn't have some element of beauty in it. I hate ugliness in any form. And the colors came along as a result of that inclination.
You're one of the first artists here in the building.
I'm one of the earliest. Now I'm one of three older, what they call living legends. In fact, I have a sign there that I sometimes put up, and it says, Jack Beck, a living legend, which kind of embarrasses me.
Are you older than most Liberty ships that were created here?
I am. But I remember the Liberty ships well, and again, I think that's a wonderful job you're doing. Well, that's basically what happened in my art career. I never was very successful at it in terms of selling work, getting a name, getting distributors, getting agents, getting galleries. It just passed me by.
What sets you apart from what sets you apart from the other Marin artists here in the building? There's so much that you capture. I see so much of the Monterey and Carmel shoreline and Marin and San Francisco in your art.
I don't know the direct relation there either. I've traveled a lot and lived in different places. A good many of these paintings were done in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Some of them were done in Cape Cod, where we have a family home, and I paint there, which is that painting up there.
This one is a beautiful one. You pointed. This is Maine. This one.
That's Maine, but that one is in Wellfleet, Massachusetts.
Right.
One of the things that set me apart in the art world is this little booklet right here. It shows something I got from the city of Sausalito, in which they designated, I think it was a day in August last year, as Jack Beck Recognition Day.
Wow.
And it shows a lot of the things that I've done in the art field. So the one thing that sets me apart amongst artists is not so much what I create, but my attitude in general about the creative process and the improvement of the artist lot, so to speak.
Yeah.
I've been the head of almost every art organization here in the county. I've run many of the old activities here were either started by me or at least were influenced by me over the years. And I think that this is what really sets me apart. I'm generally known as the rabble-rouser in the art field. And this is part of my summary of my accomplishments.
Thank you very much, Jack.